So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
And a chance! It's in!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hakimi. He has found the way through. Corner then. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Ibrahimovic. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. This is a promising build-up. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Decent hit from there. Tries to pass it through. Hakimi. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mosquera. And it's Mendes. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Nuno Mendes. That's very neat. There will be a throw-in. Bellingham. Good-looking ball. Ibrahimovic going after that. Ethiopia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, well played, well played. Caught offside that time. Valverde.
Ethiopia really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
That is lovely. That's a little off target. Out for a throw. Camavinga. Thuram is herring after that one. And it's Hakimi. Incoming delivery. It's out for a goal kick. Vieira. Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. Foot in. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Hakimi charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thuram is onto this. And he's quick to get rid. Ethiopia have it back and can go again. Hakimi. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Thuram is flagged offside. Vieira, and he's had it nicked away. Camavinga, good purposeful running this, and he is Camavinga! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Now it's Mbappe. Eze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 5 minutes till the break. And he's quick to return it. Yehi. Eze. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eze. Eze, this is promising. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's gone loose. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Ethiopia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Camavinga. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Ethiopia really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. The second period is underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Ibrahimovic
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Eze, and he's managed to get free. In comes the corner. Ethiopia with the corner, there first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Ethiopia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Valverde.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Turn.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Coming on the field.
Hakimi.
Number 30, Sheshko. Number 17.
Good running with the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Substitution.
Mendes has the space to scheme.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Hakimi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ethiopia, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Musiala. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Real chance! And he's following up! And yes, it's there! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Eze. Number
The
22.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field.
Madrid have
Number
fired
18,
themselves in front.
Matthias
Look, you
Cunha.
can't deny that it's a
Number
blow, but this
87,
game is far from
John
unsalvageable.
Neves. Substitution in progress.
Ethiopia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. And he thumps it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Musiala. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Hakimi eases the ball away from him. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So they have it all to do again.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 9, Hakimi. Coming on the field, number 4, Casemiro. Number 6, Palmer. Substitutions taking place.
Ethiopia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's picked it up out wide. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ethiopia found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Has been indicated.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Spread to the right. And he's being shifted off it. And he plays one through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Van de Ven, not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Vieira. Mbappe. To Cancelo. And that is out of play. And it's Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Nuno Mendes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely weighted ball. That's going across. Oh, great leap! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Chouameni. Eze threads one in. Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Grimaldo venturing down the left. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Van de Ven gets across to intercept that. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Hakimi. Lovely bit of skill.
Ethiopia really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Hakimi. Can he get it through? Hakimi receives it in a wide position. Ethiopia have their second corner now. Eze goes short, and here's Eze. Eze's cross. Oh, good climb! Deftly away. Might be danger here. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Grimaldo. It's a searching pass. That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Guehi. Now Saliba. And it's Mendes. And Guehi. Now, can they get him away? Eze. Grimaldo. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. And it's Cancelo. Mbappe. And the shot, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Tchouaméni is there, and he can get that clear. Chance! And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Bellingham. That's going wide left. Alex Grimaldo. Decent chance! There it is! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one.
Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Has been indicated.
Big chance, corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Valverde. That is good alertness. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Ethiopia finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Ethiopia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Grimaldo. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Cham. Coming on the field is number 30, Sheshko.
Backward it goes. Chance, surely! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness.
He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! João Cancelo can clear it away. Nuno Mendes. Gehi. Hakimi being hounded, manhandled, and Sesko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 9, Hakimi. Coming on the field, number 17, Vinicius Junior. Number 6, Palmer. Substitution in progress.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Showing great feet there. Gehi. Oh, important and the shot! Well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Kvaratskhelia looking for the run. That has been cut short. João Cancelo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ethiopia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
João Neves wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. João Cancelo. Ibrahimovic might just make this, and he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Check clears without hesitation. And it's been hooked away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. Zaire Emery. Crosses it in here. Nice interception, well timed. That has been slung wide. And that was very necessary. Tchouaméni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
pass isn't the best. Zaire Emery. That's beautifully weighted. Dembele. It's Dembele! And he's stuck it away. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me it looks like they've just about done it.
Can he get on the end of this? Palmer. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And it's Grimaldo. Played over towards the opposite flank. João Cancelo. He's picked his way through. Well, they could break here. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Desailly does really well to win the ball there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Chouameni. And it's Palmer. This is a promising build-up. There's a sharp little ball here. They're urging him to shoot. Vinicius Junior!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball.
Out of play for a goal kick.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's been shifted off it.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. It's gone backwards. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tchouameni.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And he's forced to go back, moved on forwards. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Yamal. Looking to play him in. Pullet finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. And this is Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni. Oh, this is a very good run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. And he whips it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Opts to play it back. Mbappe! And it's been hooked away. 15 minutes till half-time. Ethiopia are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the...
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's good play. And it's Eze. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tchouaméni, neither side giving way. It has been tight. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. That's an excellent interception. And that is well cleared. João Cancelo. Van de Ven. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Yamal. Rafael Varane. Camavinga. And it's Mendes. That's Eze. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe.
No foul, says the referee.
And he cuts out the supply. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Ethiopia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Valverde. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to pass it through. Chance to deliver. And the shot! Ethiopia have the chance to go the other way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kamavinga, Chouameni. Kamavinga.
Oh, great feat that.
Now he's... And Hullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Ethiopia have their second corner now.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is
Impressive
number
job.
17, Vinicius
Oh, he's
Junior.
got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. That is good progress on the left. And here's Mbappe. Hullet being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Valverde, and it's Cancelo.
Oh, really well played.
He has found a way through. Kamavinga clears without hesitation. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Yamal. Number 4, Hullet. Number 10, Eze. Number 22, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 13,
Nuno Mendes.
Kvaratskhelia. Number
Ethiopia
20,
will have
Char.
one further opportunity
Number
to make a
6,
substitution after
Palmer.
this, their latest
Number
change.
87,
That's
John
very
Evans.
neat.
Substitution in progress.
Cross flung in. Oh, great leap! And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Ethiopia perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
João Cancelo.
And here's Lopez. Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Šeško. Alex Grimaldo. Oh, good climb! Same attempt, same outcome. It threatens little.
Madrid really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery, and straight back out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Over to the right flank. Tries the cross. Incredible! Just incredible! Whoa, would you believe that? Madrid now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Now, can they get him away?
João Cancelo.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Added time.
Thuram driving on and making good progress. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Deftly away and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Big chance! It's a loose ball. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
To you now with a quick request for support.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's not often you see such haphazard defending, Peter, even when you've seemingly identified the areas you're falling short in. How they thought they could get away with that, I just don't know. They should have plugged the gaps. I can't understand why they didn't react to their troubles much sooner.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.